एक्चुअली मेरे अंकल है, ही इज एन एक्टर. I don't know if you know ACP Pradyuman. I fought dyslexia. It's exactly like तारे ज़मीं पर, you know, like ये idiot है, ये पढ़ नहीं सकती. ऐसे बहुत होता था और बहुत सारे लोग बोलते थे कोई आके मुझे ऑडिशन नहीं देने वाला है, मुझे खुद जाना पड़ेगा वहाँ पे. Like I've been shortlisted for 4 ads and I've been rejected for all 4. अब इतने ना सुन लिया ना मैंने rejections की वजह से कि I've become so immune to it ना कि कोई मुझे ना बोल देता है ना, मैं you start doubting yourself कि भाई ये मेरे लिए बना है कि नहीं, हुआ क्या and I'm like I'm so actually I called him back. Like, congratulations, Gargi, you just got the role for Arya. So, character Pallavi. I was like, it was huge. It's exactly like जैसे बताते हैं ना कि ऐसे चलते चलते कोई दिख गया, you will be my next movie, right? So it was like that. अगर negatives है तो positives भी है. But you have to accept the negatives.
Our today's guest is an actor, model, and a dear friend of mine, Gargi Sawant, who has been able to fulfill her dream by creating her own luck through sheer motion and hustle. Gargi, who is not a trained actor, gave more than 200 auditions before she became lucky and was casted Pallavi in Arya Season 1.
तुम्हारा टीवी है? इतना बड़ा है!
Then she gave a brilliant performance in Amazon Prime's Preet Season 2, where she shared screen with Abhishek Bachchan. And now you can frequently spot her in various shows and many ad films like Subway, Spotify, OnePlus and so on. Although Gargi को हमेशा से ही एक्टर बनना था, she was prepping for CPT after finishing school. But soon she realized कि उनकी calling कुछ और है and she decided to follow her passion of acting. और आज वो कहती हैं कि एक शूट का सेट ही उनका सेकंड होम है. So by harnessing the power of luck by motion, by hustling her level best, she is beautifully chasing her dream to become a big star. इसलिए आज के एपिसोड में हम जानेंगे कि ऑडिशन से लेकर सेट तक एक एक्टर की लाइफ कैसी होती है और हसल करने के साथ साथ एक एक्टर को क्या करना चाहिए टू पेव देयर पाथ टू स्टारडम.
आप 12 के बाद क्या करेंगे आप नहीं तय करते, आपका मोहल्ला तय करता है.
हर चीज के पीछे एक क्राफ्ट वो क्राफ्ट सीखना. You have to question every single thing.
I don't want to compromise with what I want to do. What is my dream?
Two greatest gifts life has given you. One is the freedom to fail and the ability to say, I don't know.
Creativity means I'm going to try out something. Maybe it will succeed, maybe it will fail.
Knowledge is free and it's yours to inherit.
So now I remember watching Arya, और जैसे ही तेरी एंट्री हुई ना, I was like, इसको तो मैं जानता हूँ, ये तो मेरी क्लास में थी. And I ran to my brother and I said कि यार ये मेरी क्लास में थी, तू देख. कहता ये तो ब्रीद में भी है. मैं कहा अच्छा है, दिखाना मुझे. तो we watched the season 1 after that same time. And then
season 2 आ रहा है.
हाँ, season 2 में ही तो थी तू.
नहीं, ब्रीद का सीजन, हाँ उसका भी सीजन 2 आ रहा है. Yeah, like now it's 3.
So जब तो इट्स लाइक अ मोमेंट यू लाइक ना कि वो 3 Idiots वाला सीन है ना कि जब दोस्त फेल हो जाए तो बुरा लगता है, लेकिन जब दोस्त फर्स्ट आ जाए तो बहुत बुरा लगता है. आई वाज लाइक आई वाज क्वेश्चनिंग माय लाइफ चॉइसेस कि यार ये हो क्या रहा है. मैं यहाँ पे पॉडकास्ट बनाने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ, ये दो सीरियल्स में आ रही है. सो एंड यू वर रियली अमेजिंग. अभी अगर मैं किसी को बताता हूँ कि मैं गार्गी के साथ शूट कर रहा हूँ, वो आर्या में थी, बोले कौन, मुझे सिर्फ पल्लवी बोलना पड़ता है एंड दे कैन रिकॉग्नाइज यू. ओके हाँ, शी इज क्यूट. Yesterday I was telling my cousin that she's cute. So how was the experience shooting with all the top A-listing Bollywood actors like Abhishek Bachchan, Sushmita Sen and Sikandar Khair के साथ तुम्हारे बहुत सारे scenes हैं. So how was the whole experience?
It's surreal. मतलब अभी तक I just knew that I've actually worked with them. पर बहुत सारी memories है. They are very down to earth. And I someday aspire to be like them. कभी किसी को कोई और एक्टर बोल देगा यार मैंने तो गार्गी के साथ काम किया है. शायद तू ही क्वेश्चन पूछेगा फिर.
100%. मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना कि मैं तो गार्गी के साथ शूट कर रहा हूँ. I'm putting it out.
So yeah, but they are very down to earth, very nice, very hungry.
Did you learn something? मतलब कुछ tips दिए उन्होंने?
Of course. तो मेरी बहुत अच्छी हैबिट है जो मुझे बहुत अच्छी लगती है. आई डोंट नो अबाउट अदर्स. आई एम अ न्यूसेंस ऑन सेट अदरवाइज. किडिंग. मैं अपने शॉट हो जाने के बाद ना आई गो एंड सिट ऑन द सेट टू सी अदर पीपल्स एक्टिंग. सो आई हैव सीन ऑल ऑफ देम डू देयर सीन्स वेयर आई एम नॉट अ पार्ट. तो मैं मेरा पैकअप होने के बाद भी अगर कोई सीन्स चालू है ना तो मैं जाके बैठ जाती थी मॉनिटर्स पे. सो दिस हैबिट आई हैव इनकलकेटेड एंड आई रियली लाइक इट. तो बहुत कुछ सीखने मिलता है यार, हाउ दे आर calm in every situation, how they prepare for that particular scene, that emotion. What is the director telling them, because directors usually give footnotes as to क्या हो गया है पहले स्टोरी में, क्या सोचना है कैरेक्टर को. So that becomes very important, and मुझे लगता है कि for me every time I've been on a set it's been like a learning experience. So it's actually pretty cool. मुझे बहुत अच्छा, and I'm very grateful for these opportunities and experiences, क्योंकि सबको नहीं मिलती यार. और जब मिली है तो grateful तो होना ही पड़ेगा ना. I mean,
मेरी क्यूरियोसिटी है, लोग कहते हैं कि जो लोग मतलब द पीपल हु आर सक्सेसफुल दे ऑलवेज मेक यू, हम लोग ऐसा सुनते हैं ना इंटरव्यूज में कि वो आते हैं और वो पूरे सेट को कंफर्टेबल कर देते हैं, या वो पूरी मीटिंग में एक ऐसी वाइब ले आते हैं कि they make you feel comfortable, and especially the people who are too nervous, like you were the first newcomer on the set who hasn't have a previous experience. So when you were in the same scene, उन्होंने क्या बोला तुझे that you will, or you are like कि मैं बिंदास हूँ, मुझे फर्क नहीं पड़ता सामने कोई भी हो?
नहीं, I was very nervous. But the thing is, I barely had a scene with Sushmita, but तो भी ना, she used to come, she used to chill, she used to hug me, she used to be like, "Hi Gargi, how was your scene?" She used to watch our scenes, and she used to be like, "Wow, I'm so proud of you." With Abhishek sir, he used to be on set, so of course, since he's really big, so log nervous होते हैं. And even I was nervous, but he would like crack jokes and कि क्या तू क्या कर रहा है यार, इधर आ, stuff like that, and call spot dada, call designer, chat with them for starting off to make sure everybody's comfortable, और मेरी तो आर्या के टाइम बहुत पार्टीज हुई थी, because we all were staying in the hotel we were shooting, so we didn't have to go.
You guys were in Chomu Palace, ना? जयपुर में shooting Chomu Palace में.
Yes, we were in Chomu. नाम भी बड़ा Chomu, but it's a beautiful palace. It's a beautiful palace. और हम लोग 4 बजे तक पार्टी करते थे, मतलब वो लोग करते थे, मैं तो सोने चली जाती थी क्योंकि मेरे पे कैपेसिटी नहीं है उतनी. बट they were wild animals, dude, और बहुत मजे करते थे, रात भर इधर से उधर खेल कूद. So they knew the perfect way of work life balance is what I think. Like they had cracked the code, which I still haven't. कि मुझे नहीं होता, मुझे नींद important है यार.
Fine. तो जयपुर घूमा फिर?
I have been to Jaipur before, पर शूट के टाइम ना I prefer being indoors. तो मैं सेट पे जाती हूँ, मुझे घूमने से बेटर मैं I used to go sit on the set and I used to watch like them doing scenes and stuff, क्योंकि मुझे बहुत छुट्टियाँ थी बीच में. And they had asked me also, do you want to fly back? But it barely any space. तो मैंने बोला कि वो थकावट बहुत ज्यादा हो जाती है, तो मैंने बोला it's okay, I'll just sit here. And I actually sat on set that some of them mistook me for like assistant director. I was helping out, and I had a lot of fun doing that also. So it's been a learning experience through and through till like whatever I have done till now, because I have always been on set. I love being on set. It's my favorite place in the whole entire world.
Next to home, but
yeah. So before we move forward to the career talk, I'll tell you how I know Gargi. Gargi और मैं बॉम्बे में KC कॉलेज में मास्टर्स इन एंटरटेनमेंट मीडिया एडवर्टाइजिंग के कोर्स में मिले थे. शी वाज माय क्लासमेट, एंड जैसे कि इतना बड़ा यूनिक नाम है, उतने ही यूनिक प्रोफेशंस इसके बाद ओपन होते हैं. सम ऑफ आवर फ्रेंड्स आर इन प्रोडक्शन, Gargi is acting, I'm creating content, some are happily married. So yeah, some are in advertising, some are in PR. So बहुत ही vast course था. So first thing that I want to ask you is कि how did you always want to act, or were there any pressure through family or peers, and how did you landed in MAN?
मेरी फैमिली की पैटर्नल साइड जो है, they are all into media, and so since I was a child, I've seen them, and I always knew that I wanted to do something there. तो मुझे पता था कि मैं कुछ ना कुछ मीडिया में ही करना है, एक्टर बनना है नहीं बनना है पता नहीं, but मुझे एक्टर बनना था तो भी.
But were you influenced by Indian cinema? Like crazy Indian kid.
Oh, I'm not a huge Bollywood buff. मैं नहीं हूँ वैसे फर्स्ट डे फर्स्ट शो वाली लड़की. मुझे कुछ अच्छा लग जाता है तो मैं देख लेती हूँ, चाहे वो किसी भी लैंग्वेज में हो. So I appreciate cinema though. मतलब being an actor, I have realized कि कितने लोग रहते हैं सेट पे. It's not just the 2 people that you see on screen. It's always been those other 80 people behind the screen who are making it work.
Yeah.
Actually, मेरे uncle है. He's an actor. I don't know if you know ACT Pradyuman
I don't know his name, but I can catch him. Yeah, I know.
Shaji Sadam. So he's a distant relative of mine, and I have seen him as an actor as I've grown up. तो मुझे पता था कि मुझे यही करना है, यही करना है. हाँ, but I was a very चंचल girl. तो every week तो मेरी प्रोफेशंस बदलती रहती थी. कभी एयर होस्टेस, कभी पायलट. फिर पता चला पढ़ाई करनी पड़ेगी, बहुत ज्यादा नहीं किया, हो ही नहीं पाया. फिर I'm like चलो ड्रॉप ही करते थे. या आइडिया. Actually, you know what? मैं ना इससे पहले I was in junior college in Podat. वहाँ पे सब सीए बनना चाहते हैं. Okay, each and every person is doing chartered accounting. तो मैंने भी दी यार, मुझे भी पीयर प्रेशर में हो जाता है, तो मैंने दे दी. बट फिर मैंने हाथ जोड़ी कि मुझसे नहीं होगा, मुझे नहीं करना ये.
After trying it और जल्दी से?
Sorry?
Trying it for a year और फिर immediately कि भाई नहीं करना?
नहीं, पढ़ा ही नहीं मैंने फिर.
अच्छा, पढ़ाई.
हाँ, I didn't study only after 12. मैंने बोला कि भाई ये मैथ्स वैथ्स मुझसे नहीं होने वाला, छोड़ो, भूल जाओ. Yeah, so then I'm like, चलो ठीक है, let's do something in media only because that's what I want to do. So मैंने enroll किया BM में रोया.
In BMM.
So that's how I started. फिर college life, I enjoy college life a lot. तो मैंने तभी सोचा नहीं कि जाके auditions दूँ, जाके करूँ. Set sort life कर रही थी, तो I'm like जैसे है वैसे चलने देते हैं. But then I realized, you know, that I need to start working on myself. I need to start giving audition because कोई आके मुझे audition नहीं देने वाला है. मुझे खुद जाना पड़ेगा वहाँ पे. So yeah, that's how I started giving auditions. And for first, I think 7-8 months, तो मैं सिर्फ auditions दे रही थी. Every day I used to give at least 2 auditions minimum in Warsaw. So yeah, that's how it started.
Got it. I have 3 questions here. First is कि मैंने अभी तक जितने भी लोगों के इंटरव्यू लिए हैं, चाहे वो सीजन 1 में थे या अभी जितने ही लिए, all the people, none of one has said कि मुझे मैथ्स अच्छी लगती है. I don't know क्रिएटिव लोगों का मैथ्स से क्या प्रॉब्लम है. Why they don't like maths? मुझे भी नहीं पसंद बिल्कुल.
So I'll tell you, this is what I realized. I'm very good at by hearting something. Like I can ratify pages of anything. तो वो मुझे acting.
That's helping you in acting 100%.
Yeah. So you can't tell me to do algebra, but geometry I was very good at. So, but maths मुझे कभी पसंद नहीं आया, कभी नहीं.
Fail तो नहीं होता.
Trigonometry, deviations. If you ask me mean, median, and mode today, I will not know it.
मुझे तो याद नहीं है topic. Sorry, but I'm saying कभी fail हुए. Did you ever flunked in school or in maths?
Oh yeah, I did. To be very honest, I fought dyslexia.
अच्छा.
When I was in school. Yeah, I was in an ICSE school and I was diagnosed with dyslexia and I couldn't cope up with studies and my school wasn't very supportive of it. So I had to actually switch schools from ICSE board to SSC board. Jahan I genuinely flourished. So listen to your kids, parents. Is all I'm going to say. For me, it's exactly like Tare Zameen Par, you know, like my parents. But then I had parents who were very supportive.
Okay.
तो ये मुझे इतनी दिक्कत नहीं आई. Otherwise, ये idiot है, ये पढ़ नहीं सकती. ऐसे बहुत होता था और बहुत सारे लोग बोलते थे. But my parents were like, oh, there's some genuine issue, you know, and we figured it all out and. Yeah, here I am now. I'm pretty happy, pretty proud of myself.
Okay, so just exactly जो तारे ज़मीन पर ने दिखाया है, that's the same problem you faced.
Yeah.
And how, और फिर वो कब टैकल हुई, मतलब हाउ डिड शिफ्टेड यू? और फ्लरिश,
तो
one more thing, ये हमेशा लड़कियां ही क्यों फ्लरिश होती है? मैंने किसी लड़के को नहीं देखा कि यार मैं इस एज के बाद मेरा तो पढ़ाई में मैं बहुत अच्छा हो गया. ऑलवेज इट्स लाइक गर्ल्स. मैं अब तक नहीं पढ़ती थी, बट मैं
मुझे
सडनली
नहीं
फिर पढ़ने
पता
लगी.
I have no idea about that. I think girls usually मेरी तो ईगो पे आ जाता है, कोई मुझे कुछ बोल देता है ना, so then I'm like I have to prove a point. So I'm a very go-getter sort of a girl when it comes to proving points. But that's what I like. If I ever advocate for anything, I would advocate for people to go and get their kids, checked, because dyslexia is something that, if found in an early stage, can really like change your kid's life. Trust me, like it changed mine for. So I'm very grateful to my aunt and my parents, क्योंकि बहुत early stage पे हमने actually detect कर लिया था. And I used to have extracurricular classes to work on myself, to work on my speech, to work on my reading, writing, listening skills, because everything gets affected by it.
Yeah.
Exactly like the movie. So you really need to like work on it day in, day out, which is what I did in school. And then I ended up coming 6th in my school.
Wow.
So my parents were like really proud.
Thank you so much for sharing, yaar. It's so amazing to.
Yeah. It's from zero to hero in a span of a lot of years.
Okay. So ऑडिशंस देने कब स्टार्ट करें? कॉलेज में या स्कूल में? कि जब वो हो जाता है ना कि आपने कब डिसाइड किया कि यार अब मेरा पैशन मुझे पता है, मुझे यही करना है और ऑडिशंस देने ही है, दिस इज द ओनली वे? बिकॉज नहीं तो आप दूसरे तरीके, यूजुअली आप दूसरे तरीके भी अपनाते हो कि यार मैं किसी को जानता हूँ, वो मुझे आगे अप्रोच कर दे, या मैं ट्रेनिंग के लिए चले जाऊं पहले. बट यू चोज टू डायरेक्टली गो टू ऑडिशंस. तो हाउ वाज द होल जर्नी एंड हाउ लॉन्ग इट टुक यू टू ब्रेक थ्रू?
So मुझे पता है as an actor that I have to give auditions. So I think BMM के second year में I started giving auditions because I knew कि अगर अभी हाथ पैर नहीं मारूंगी तो कुछ नहीं होगा. And the people around me were not actors, तो इतना influence नहीं था. But, I was seeing these girls who are like 18, 19, younger than me, who were getting like ads and stuff like that. So that's when I knew कि कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा, अब ऐसे ही चल के नहीं आएंगे auditions. So I got in touch with a few casting directors and उनके साथ I started giving auditions. तो मैंने तो बहुत auditions के किस्से सुने थे, like scary किस्से सुने थे कि lot of casting couch and stuff like that. So I only went to auditions जहाँ पे मुझे बुलाया जाता था. और since my paternal side was into media, they also had a lot of, a lot of their friends were also casting directors. तो उनके through जो भी casting calls आते थे वही करती थी मैं. So that's how I started. Then I started giving more and more auditions. पहले it was very stagnant क्योंकि इतने ही casting calls थे, इतने ही casting directors थे जिनके पास मैं जाती थी. किसी और ने बुलाया तो मैं नहीं जाती थी. Because you never know how the other person on the other side is in this industry. I actually gave a lot of auditions in this. I still give so many auditions till date. You have no idea.
Give us a number. Give us a number. How much?
There are no, like, I don't, the number of stars in the sky is the amount of auditions I've given till date.
Wow.
Genuinely that much. मुझे रोज 2-3 audition तो आते ही है, and I have to give it because that's my profession. That's my bread and butter, and that's where I find my joy. It's my path to my second home, which is the set. So but पहले 7-8 months कुछ नहीं हुआ. Like I was really upset. Like you start doubting your choices of whether you made the right choice or not. But then I got like my first ad. So I was like not the lead girl in that ad. Okay, it was my first ad. I wasn't the lead girl. I was somewhere on the sides and stuff like that. So they cut me out of the ad. वो ad आई, but they cut me out of the ad.
Hmm.
They do that a lot of times. But
It's
मुझे पैसे
quite
नहीं
disheartening. Yeah.
That was my first earning from this industry. Like what I wanted to do. तो मुझे वो बहुत special लगा था. And yeah, after that I kept giving. I think it's been about 5-6 years since I have been giving auditions and I've been in this industry. So I've been really grateful.
I want to ask, वो first audition में कितने पैसे मिले थे? How it, मतलब what?
10,000.
10,000 रुपए मिले थे.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
That 10,000 that time was a huge deal for me.
Exactly.
और भाई अभी थोड़े ज्यादा मिलते हैं उससे.
Luckily. I was saying कि ज्यादातर आप creative professions में तभी जा सकते हो when you have supportive environment in your house. Otherwise, if you have not been exposed to other things, if you're not allowed to think outside the box, outside the classroom.
No, actually, yeah, that is one point. Plus, there's this other category of people ki they want to prove it and they have that confidence, and because I have such a कि उसके पैसे ना उसे मना कर दिया कि नहीं हो सकता तुझसे, you can't do this. And in college, I mean, that boy would never have sleepovers in college. He wasn't allowed to travel by train in college. तो वो इतना protected था. And today he is like a director of photography, and he shoots with very renowned people. And so there are two types of people, is what I feel.
Yeah.
One who really do have a supportive environment like me, and one who actually do not have a supportive environment but have the confidence and like the guts to go out there and be like, भाई ये करना है मुझे, ये करना है.
Point.
So that is how I feel like I have met people in this industry. क्योंकि बहुत लोग आते हैं यार यहाँ पे, बहुत लोग नॉर्थ से कितने लोग मुंबई में आते हैं. And you have to do everything if you're staying. Luckily I stay in Bombay, तो मुझे प्रॉब्लम नहीं होती. I told you I take it for granted. कितने लोग होते हैं जो नॉर्थ से आते हैं, जो सब घर छोड़ के आते हैं, जो मतलब they have to pay the rent, they have to do dishes on their own, cook food on their own. It's a
वो सब
struggle.
नहीं करना पड़ता. Exactly. वो added struggle नहीं है.
Yeah, exactly. And you need to have that mindset. You need to be prepared. Like अगर कल मुझे कोई बोल देगा कि you need to stay alone, you need to do all this, plus you need to do ads and you need to do men. I don't know what I'll do. मैं imagine नहीं कर सकती भाई. मुझ में उतना confidence नहीं है कि मैं घर छोड़ के चलूं.
Got it. But एक जगह आके जहाँ आप सब लोग similar ground पे आ जाते हो, whether people have come from north or you are from Mumbai, that auditions में ना सबको सुनना. There are a lot of rejections, as we know. And were you a pampered kid? Because then I understand कि हाँ rejection लेना कितना आसान है, और you were like कि नहीं chill, पता है मुझे, मैं fail भी हुई हूँ.
I'm a very pampered kid. I'm a very pampered kid because I'm a premature baby. So I was born in like 8 months, which is okay according to a lot of people. But it was something very new for my family to have like an 8-month-old. I weighed like 1 kg when I was born. So they were like really worried if I'm going to survive or not. So I'm actually very pampered I was very pampered by my grandparents. मेरे अंकल मुझे बहुत पैम्पर करते हैं, मेरे पापा भी मुझे बहुत पैम्पर करते हैं. नहीं अभी नहीं करते हैं. But yeah, I was a very 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 pampered kid. मतलब ना सुना नहीं था, और फिर अब इतने ना सुन लिया ना मैंने rejections की वजह से कि I've become so immune to it ना कि कोई मुझे ना बोल देता है ना, मैं fine. But otherwise, I think people who are pampered and who still want to become actors, और जब वो rejections आना शुरू हो जाते हैं ना, there are never ending. You are just waiting for that one yes, But because of listening to so much negativity and so much, no, sorry, you didn't get the part. no, it didn't work out this time. No. That's what causes a lot of depression, and that's what causes a lot of, you start doubting yourself कि भाई ये मेरे लिए बना है कि नहीं, मैं कर सकती हूँ कि नहीं, you know. And it still happens to me. It happens to me, and it's completely normal.
लोगों को बोलते हैं ना कि इसको उसने ब्रेक दिया, कि किसी एक एक्टर को कोई बड़ा प्रोड्यूसर ब्रेक देता है, मुझे सब ब्रेक देते थे, हाँ, ब्रेक इधर किधर। तो जिंदगी में इतने ब्रेक लग गए थे ना 10वीं क्लास से निकलने के बाद कि आदत सी हो गई थी कि कुछ समस्या नहीं लगता था। हम दिन भर घूम के आते थे शाम को, और बहुत सारे दरवाजे ऑडिशन ऐड वाले लोग बैठे हैं, बाप रे बाप। मैं कितने ऐड के ऑडिशन में जाता था, सृजी में, आराम नगर में, और अचानक कोई एक कास्टिंग की जिसकी ड्यूटी लगी, वो लड़की दरवाजा खोले और दरवाजा के बाहर 30-40 अभिनेता खड़े हैं, और जो कद में छोटा है वो, उसके आगे 10 लोग हैं तो एड़ियों पे आ जाता था कि मुझे देख ले, ऐसा ऐसा। तो इतने में वो लड़की आती थी, नॉट फिट नॉट फिट नॉट फिट नॉट फिट नॉट फिट, यू कम। एक को बुलाती थी, 10 को नॉट फिट कर देती थी। मैं इतना नॉट फिट होने लगा था, मुझे घर जाने में डर लगता था, बीबी भी नॉट फिट ना बोल दे, घर का दरवाजा खुले नॉट फिट।
It's just that you need to make sure कि you surround yourself with people who love you and support you and talk. Like मुझे कभी बुरा लगता है ना कोई रिजेक्शन के बारे में, मैं जाके मेरी बहन का दरवाजा खोलती है, सर आई गॉट रिजेक्टेड टुडे, आई एम नॉट वेरी हैप्पी अबाउट इट, you know. And then we go out for yeah, or I'm like, I open or I go and tell my mom, I feel like crying, I'm going to cry, and then I'm going to go eat ice cream with my friends. That's what I do, you know. So over time, I have realized that to overcome negativity of rejections, which we get a lot, Laksha, you have no idea, like no idea. There have been days when I've been rejected, like I've been shortlisted for 4 ads and I've been rejected for all 4. You know, so it's a very intense field because of the competition. No matter where you are, no matter from where you come from.
That's something to say. We have Gaurav Vadhva on previous season. He's an actor. He's a TV actor, and he was my instructor in Jaipur. So मैं जब बॉम्बे आया था, मैं उनसे मिलने गया. So he was living with other actors, struggling. They were struggling at that time. So he told me कि उनके साथ एक लड़का रहता था दूसरे कमरे में, कि ये ना सिवाय सिर्फ रिजेक्शन के डर से ये जाता ही नहीं ऑडिशन पे। ये आ चुका है पैसे वैसे खर्च करके यहाँ पे, हम रोज जाते हैं, हम ऐसे कास्टिंग डायरेक्टर्स के नंबर्स देते हैं, हम बताते हैं कि हाँ ऑडिशन चल रहा है, बट वो एक्टर बनने आया है, बट बिकॉज ही हैज बीन रिजेक्टेड वंस, नाउ ही डजंट गो, ही जस्ट वेस्टिंग हिज टाइम। सो देयर आर लॉट ऑफ पीपल हु कांट हैंडल रिजेक्शन। वो जैसे मैंने पंकज त्रिपाठी का एक इंटरव्यू देखा था, बोले कि नॉट फिट, इतना नॉट फिट सुना है कि एक दिन घर जाऊंगा अभी बोलेगी नॉट फिट। He was cracking a joke like this. So I have seen that guy and I was like कि यार तुम, आपकी बॉडी अच्छी है, आप दिखते अच्छे, एक्टिंग में इंटरेस्ट होगा तभी इतनी दूर आए हो अपने घर वालों को कन्विंस करके, पर सिर्फ रिजेक्शन के डर से आप ऑडिशन देने नहीं जाते। एंड आई हैव नो अनदर स्टोरी, जो आए 10 बार ऑडिशन दिए, 2-4 रोल किए और चले गए। होता है ना CID या फिर ऐसे शोज में जहां आपको 1-2 रोल मिल जाते हैं, एंड यू कम, यू अर्न मनी एंड यू गो बैक टू योर सिटी। सो देयर आर 2 एग्जांपल्स दैट आई हैव सीन।
I completely agree. मतलब, but अब एक्टर बनना है ना, तो it's a part and parcel कि rejection तो आना ही है. You know, it's very rare that you're going to end up getting, you're going to be the next Ranveer Singh and you're going to end up getting your first audition. You need to prepare your mind when you're in this industry. When you decide कि you're going to be an actor, वो prepare करके ही आना पड़ता है कि भाई rejection तो मिलने ही वाला है. ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता कि वो first go में मिल जाए. और जितने expectations इस इंडस्ट्री से ना रखो ना, उतने बेटर है. I mean, it will surprise you in ways you've never thought about, you know. But लोग आते कैसे हैं, you know. That's the negative of this industry. कि मैं शाहरुख बनूंगा. Yes, but you need to see that Shahrukh has had years and years of backing of theatre, backing of rejection. कि वो आज जहाँ है वो कितने सालों बाद है, you know. You're trying to understand. Amitabh Bachchan's a huge thing for quite some time, but how was he when his industry had started? How did he start? You know, it's intense to know what you're getting into,
Right.
plus to accept your environment as well.
Exactly.
You know, because it's a part and parcel. अगर negatives है तो positives भी है, but you have to accept the negatives to enjoy the positives.
100%. 100% I agree with you.
Also, the realization that in films, the food pyramid is really strange. There's these guys at the top. Again, please bear in mind that I'm talking about over 10 years ago. Right now, that top has become far bigger. But at that time, there was 5, 6, 7 people who could really make money. And then there was a thick base of the pyramid, right? Of guys just, just sort of surviving and sort of doing okay. And there was this entire delta of people there which you could just never cross. Business-wise, this doesn't make any sense. I mean, that committed to the art that I wasn't. So I just moved. So a lot of times it's an opportunity that takes you somewhere, and a lot of times it's lack of success, which you have to admit. You have to be honest with yourself and say, bro, this is not working. Put it to bed. Take it behind the barn and shoot it in the face and just move on to the next thing.
This country they're status obsessed, right? Which is why films are that big a deal. And there was a tweet that was flying around the other day. I would like to flash it on screen right now. In entrepreneurship also, when it comes to wealth also, right? There are 2 ways to make wealth. There's one which is just smart investing over 30 years, Warren Buffett style. Or there's the entrepreneurship method, which is you start and there is 1 in a million chance that you will...
High risk, high reward.
High risk, high reward. And it said that for most people, hedging your bets is a far better method of making wealth than the startup route. And to me, the startup route is the moonshot. And I think most people spend far too much time trying to achieve that moonshot, instead not realizing maybe hedging your bets and thinking long term is a far more rewarding process. And you're likely that creature. For every Shah Rukh Khan, there's a billion people who are not Shah Rukh Khan. You don't even recognize that. So why wouldn't you want a comfortable life? And let's be honest, GK, the status gets old and boring very quickly.
Absolutely does, man. And in fact, if you have status and you don't have the financial sort of wealth to back it, in this country, it can get really expensive, man. It can get expensive.
मैंने podcast start ही इसलिए किया है because I also admire a lot of people in the entertainment industry. I look up to them. I read about them. And what you are saying, कि there are struggles and everything, whether it comes from advertising or film industry. But the point is कि आप उनसे इंस्पायर हो सकते हो उनकी जर्नी से, बट यू डोंट नो कि एग्जैक्टली आपको कल क्या करना है। वो आपको एक आपका इमीडिएट सीनियर ही बता सकता है क्योंकि दिस इज गार्गी कैन टेल यू कि ऑडिशंस देते टाइम ये प्रॉब्लम होती है, स्टार्ट ऐसे करना है, मेंटली प्रिपेयर ऐसे करना है। शाहरुख आके किसी इंटरव्यू में आपको ये बात नहीं बताता। दैट्स व्हाई आई फिगर्ड आउट कि आई वांट स्टेज 10, स्टेज 15 पीपल टू टेल टू द पीपल हु आर एट स्टेज 1 कि स्टेज 100 तक पहुंचने की प्रिपरेशन कैसे शुरू होती है। So
I agree. And the thing is now, I didn't have proper guidance at that time. You know, because my uncle at that time was a very well-known person.
Yeah, we know.
But the struggle he went through were quite different from the struggle I am going. So help, ऐसा कुछ है ही नहीं. There's no guidance. There's no like, you know, somebody of my age, somebody little elder to me, who could tell me कि no गार्गी, ये नहीं करना चाहिए, ये करना चाहिए, you know, ऐसा होता है। तो अब advice के लिए जाओ भी तो कहाँ जाओ? It's like that. So for me, everything's come through experience. Like I have learned things the hard way, you know.
I have a question. Sorry, I have a question here. When you go for an audition, they reject you, but they don't give you feedback. So without feedback, you cannot improve. कि गलती क्या करी मैं?
Oh, I hate it. How
did you improve them?
You know, I hate it. कि ऑडिशन के बाद ना इतने सारे लोग रहते हैं ना, वो लोग नहीं दे सकते फीडबैक, ओके, कि तुम ही रिजेक्ट क्यों हुए, यू नो। तो I don't know, I just started observing things. For me, everything was based on how other actors are trying to be different from one another and which one clicked, you know, क्योंकि वो ad तो दिख ही जाती है ना कि अरे, you know, मैंने इस ad के लिए audition किया था, so what did she do different? तो समझ में आता है. Sometimes it's the look, sometimes they were looking for some different age group only, you know. Sometimes maybe it was her hair, it was her face, It was the way she delivered her dialogues. It was her comfort zone.
Got
There are a lot of aspects, but I think the worst thing about giving an audition and getting rejected is not getting a feedback. क्योंकि जब feedback मिलता है ना, you get a chance to work on yourself.
What?
You know, कि okay, I went wrong here. Maybe next time I won't do it. But अब जब पता ही नहीं है क्या wrong किया है, because according to you, you are 100%, and everybody else is as well, right? So what did the person who got selected do differently than you is always going to be a mystery. So all you have to do is observe. Like, I mean, instead of waiting for a feedback, just observe. There might be 5 different people in that room with you. Observe each one of them. Observe what they are adding to your audition. Because usually, you know, the first person that goes, and if you're the second person, you're definitely going to end up adding to something to his audition. The third person that goes after you is going to end up adding more nuances. Your same audition, but like do something a little different. So you need to make sure that you catch all of that. You see what they are doing and see which one actually worked, which one actually failed. That's all you can.
Nicely said. जिस दिन आप रिजेक्ट होके आते हो, you tell me कि you express it to your sister, you ate ice cream, you cried, so that it's like expressing it out. So next morning जब next audition देने जाना होता है, तो what was your mental set? क्या सोचते हो?
I think it's मुझे बहुत बुरा है. I think there are some auditions that were huge, okay, like which I got shortlisted. You know, and the worst part it hurts is when you're shortlisted. मतलब out of 50 girls, तुम 3 shortlist हुए हो और तुम 3 में से फिर रिजेक्ट हो जाते हो ना, वो
ज़्यादा बुरा लगता है.
बहुत ज्यादा. फिर तो वो क्यूरियोसिटी रहती है कि कौन है वो लड़की, क्या किया था उसने. I have been rejected for such huge auditions with like such huge stars. It takes a toll on me. It takes a whole day for me to, you know, actually sit and vent it out. But then next day it's like a new day, new life. Have to do. It's my bread and butter, you know. So there's no stopping. There's no giving up. It's a hustle life. जो करना है सो करना है. It's like that.
तो ये जो इमोशन है, इसका आपकी लाइफ में क्या दखल रहा? क्या आपने कभी जज्बात में आके कोई फैसला लिया अपने शुरुआती दिनों में, करियर शुरू होने से पहले?
मैं आज तक सारे फैसले दिल से लेता हूं, लेकिन वो फैसलों के बाद जो कुछ होना है वो दिमाग से हैंडल करता हूं. अपने हाईवे, लेट योर हार्ट डिसाइड द हाईवेज, बट द सब लेन्स एंड डिटूर्स and other roads should be decided by the brain. ये फैसला मैंने ले लिया, मैं ऐसा करूंगा. अच्छा भाई, इसके कोई रिपरकशन भी होंगे, वो कैसे हैंडल? वो दिल से नहीं हैंडल होने वाले, वो दिमाग से हैंडल होंगे. तो मेजर डिसीजन दिल को ले लेने दो, मगर देन लेट द माइंड टेक ओवर एंड मेक दैट decision which was ostensibly perhaps not too wise, turn it into feasible, and only brain can do that. So this is the combination you should have. अगर सिर्फ दिल है आपके पास तो भी आप मारे जाएंगे, और अगर सिर्फ दिमाग है आपके पास तो कोई एक्सेप्शनल काम करेंगे ही नहीं. आप कहेंगे कि ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है कि दिमाग है तो आप एक्सेप्शनल काम नहीं करेंगे? नहीं करेंगे. एक आदमी बैठा हुआ है, उसने सोचा मैं एक ऐसी मशीन बनाऊं जो साउंड कैप्चर करे. इट्स अ मैड थॉट. ये थॉट किसी बिल्कुल अ मैन हु ओनली यूजेस हिज ब्रेन उसको अकर ही नहीं करेगी. वो तो सोचेगा यार पड़ोस में जो प्लॉट खा रही है वो खरीद लेता हूं, वहां पर अगर दुकानें बना दूंगा तो और पैसा मिल जाए. एक प्रैक्टिकल सी बात सोचेगा वो. दिस फैंटेसी दैट आई शुड मेक समथिंग विच विल, ऐसे ये लैम्प की जरूरत ना पड़े, कैंडल की, ऐसे हो उसमें से लाइट निकले. ये जो कुछ एडिसन ने किया है वो डिजायर उसके दिल की है, मगर अचीवमेंट उसके दिमाग का है.
अच्छा, तो फिर हाउ डिड यू क्रैक आर्या's audition?
So I've been auditioning with Abhimanyu sir. Abhimanyu sir is the casting director for Ram Madhwani sir's productions, and तो मतलब आई रिमेम्बर दैट डे वेरी क्लियरली. बारिश हो रही थी और मुझे आई गेट शीतल्स कॉल. शीतल इज the assistant casting director. And he's like, Ari, we're casting for a web show. Are you interested in doing it? I say, yeah, why not? You know, I really would like to. She's like, but NDA sign karna padega, and you know, then only I can send you the script and all. I said, ठीक है, done. तो उस बारिश में मैं जाके प्रिंट आउट निकाल के साइन करके वापस स्कैन करके आई सेंड इट टू हर. And then I was called for the audition. और I was like, great, good. उसके बाद I think 15 days, 16 days had passed. Okay, and it was my first web show audition.
Yeah.
So 15, 16 days had passed. And I thought कि चल ठीक है, अब चला गया तो चला गया. You know, but I went for some other ad to Abhimanyu sir's studio in Warsaw. So they're like, Ari, you need to block your dates. By the way, तुम shortlisted हो. I said, what? Like, हाँ, तुम shortlisted हो. शायद वापस भी आना पड़ेगा audition के. I got so excited because it was such a huge thing for me to even be shortlisted. And then I was like determined कि अब करना ही है, guys. You know. And then I went for 3 more auditions after that. You know, to see how I look with the guy, to correct some emotions that they wanted in the audition. और बहुत टाइम लग गया यार. मैं तो एकदम I actually ate Godfrey and Sheetal's head for that. I'm like, हुआ क्या? Are you telling me what is happening? Can you tell me? I irritated them so much. You have no idea. Like, I was so irritated with myself at that time, but I'm like, I need to know. And then one day, I'm like, okay, Gagi, listen, you need to really calm down. आ जाएगा, जब आना है, तब आ जाएगा. And I missed Godfrey. Godfrey is also in assistant casting director with Sir. And Godfrey का call आके गया, I missed it, and he had just written congratulations on my WhatsApp. And I'm like, I called him back. Like, congratulations, Gagi, you just got the role for Arya's character Pallavi. I was like, it was huge. I love that day. Was amazing.
I'm also getting excited as you were saying now.
Yeah.
You have been in a lot of ads recently and since starting also. अब तो मतलब Subway, Spotify और OnePlus इनके ads में तो मुझे मतलब तूने share किया उससे पहले मुझे पता था कि हाँ she's there, I can spot you. So ads का audition का experience कैसा रहता है? How do they shortlist or what's is it different for?
It's a total different journey because everything's really flowery in ads because you have to sell a product. The only good part about media is कि कोई shy नहीं है. Everybody is like very out there, very open, and it's quick money. Ads pay a lot more. Yeah, because in one day you earn a lot, right? And it's like 12-hour shift. You don't have to worry too much. It's a lot of fun.
So I remember MA की first class थी and मेरे दिमाग से misplace हो रहा है मैम का नाम. Who was our HOD? You remember the name?
मंजुला.
हाँ, मंजुला. तो वो आई और वो बोली कि आप में से अगर कोई भी एक्टिंग करने के लिए आया है और उसने ये कोर्स ज्वाइन किया है, so please you can leave this course. So तब तक you didn't remember this? I remember this. So I was like कि so again I wanted to really be sure. मुझे फिर से वो चीज टैप करनी है कि एक बार भी तुझे ये नहीं लगा कि मैं एक uncertain profession में जा रही हूँ. There's a lot of unpredictability, uncertainty there. I don't know if will it work or not as compared to other conventional professions. Media में भी बहुत सारे conventional professions हैं. Advertising में client servicing है, media production है, editing वाला part है. बहुत सारी और चीजें हैं जो आपको एक secure 9 to 5 job देती है जिसमें आप creative काम भी कर सकते हो. And I think somehow I got attracted to it. That's why I did advertising. But घूम फिर के I found my place कि नहीं बनाना है कुछ. So how did this happen? कि नहीं वो उससे आप attract हुए ही नहीं या फिर आपने वो किया और फिर आप वापस आए करके?
I always knew कि I'm not a very 9 to 5 job kind of a person. मुझे वो monotonous life पसंद ही नहीं है, you know. So I knew it. He somewhere down the line that if somebody ever offers me a job or something behind Excel sheets, मजा नहीं है उसमें. So I always knew that I was going to do something in media. And my parents had told me, you know, it's not going to be like a proper 9 to 5 job, no steady paychecks. Stability is something that is almost not there in, you know,
that's what
field. So I was pretty prepared, I think.
I understand it. You liked it. You followed your curiosity and you jumped. You didn't think much. That's what I'm getting at, and that's a great thing.
One of my friends actually always told me, you know, like, why do you overthink so much? If you really want to do it, just jump. Consequences बाद में देखें. And that actually stuck to me quite. Like when I'm stuck in a lot of situations where I have to make decisions, I'm a very impulsive kid.
Decision
maker.
Okay, yeah. Impulsive decision maker.
Yeah, impulsive decision making. Child. So I've always jumped into the fire without thinking of क्या होगा.
Got it.
My parents are like, I take us and burn us also with you. But yeah, they've been very supportive. Which is very cool.
Aryama, you were really good. But I'm still biased towards your character in Breathe. Your psychotic murder, possessive girlfriend.
I think I do that really well.
Really well. But it has much more impact on me, at least I can say. So how did you get that role?
I think it has my personal traits in it. That's why.
But देखो देख के नहीं लगता है. Since I've whatever the memories that I have.
Know.
You're really sweet, yeah. You're really sweet. Everyone's saying she's cool, and suddenly you are murdering people.
Sweet people ही ऐसे होते हैं, murderous का. Right. Devil is the no. Empty mind is a devil's workshop.
Yeah. So saying empty mind. So how was it different? Because they're both were in different zones, huh?
Hi. Actually, Breathe happened very, very by chance because I was at Mukesh Chhabra sir's studio. So क्या हो गया? I went for the audition for some other show, and I think it was. I think that time they were auditioning for Super 30. I think so because I auditioned for Super 30. They never disclosed, so I'm guessing it's Super 30. तो मैं बैठी थी वहाँ पे वेटिंग एरिया में एंड Mukesh Chhabra sir is huge, so he has a lot of assistants. So one of them just came to me and I could see them looking at me from a distance. So I was like, मैंने कुछ गलत किया है या कुछ. While I was preparing for my first audition. And then they walked up to me, like two of them walked up to me, and I remember Pankaj very clearly. He still works there. He walked up to me and he's like, listen, after you're done with this audition now, I want you to give another audition, just wait back. I said, I was so flustered by then कि मुझे और एक audition मिल गया यार. मतलब it was a huge thing at that time.
Yeah.
It's still late.
It is.
It's exactly like जैसे बताते हैं ना कि ऐसे चलते चलते कोई दिख गया and you will be my next movie type. So it was like that. So I was like, okay, fine. So I gave my first audition और मैं रुकी थी. And then they briefed me about, Breathe. And since Breathe season 1 had already come out, so they were briefing me about the 2 and, क्या होने वाला है, क्या नहीं होने वाला है. And he's like, listen, I don't have a script with me to audition you. So you make up your own script. And he gave me like a background of the character. So I ended up making my whole monologue. And that's what I presented in front of him.
जब एक ऑडिशन की स्क्रिप्ट आती है किसी एक्टर के पास, तो मुझे लगता है वो एक्टर के लिए बेचारे के लिए थोड़ी तकलीफदायक सिचुएशन होती है, क्योंकि कई बार उनको कंप्लीट आइडिया नहीं होता है कि अब कौन ऑडिशन कर रहा है. कई बार वो कास्टिंग डायरेक्टर होता है, कई बार वो असिस्टेंट डायरेक्टर होता है, कहीं का वो उनको एक्चुअली कंप्लीट आइडिया देते नहीं. आइडियली देना चाहिए कि ये फिल्म ऐसा है, ये सीन ऐसा हो रहा है, ये बैकड्रॉप है, उसको एक कंप्लीट वर्ल्ड समझ में आना चाहिए जिसके हिसाब से वो ऑडिशन कर सके। अगर कोई अच्छे प्रोडक्शन हाउस में पहुंचे हैं तो वो उनको आइडिया देंगे, बिकॉज यू ऑल्सो वांट टू सी द बेस्ट फ्रॉम अ ऑडिशनिंग एक्टर। मगर अगर आपको नहीं मिलता है, आपको वो वातावरण नहीं मिलता है, आपको कंप्लीट आइडिया नहीं है, आपको ही समझना है उस स्क्रिप्ट को पढ़ के, तो आपको अपने जहन का इस्तेमाल करना है, थिंकिंग कि अच्छा ये डायरेक्टर मुझसे ये कह रहा है, लेट मी गिव हिम दैट, बट मैं इस ढंग से इंटरप्रेट कर रहा हूं तो मैं एक और टेक कर दूंगा, मैं उस टेक में मैं जैसे इंटरप्रेट कर रहा हूं वैसे दे दूंगा। क्योंकि जब डायरेक्टर देख रहा होता है तो अगर मैं किसी का ऑडिशन देख रहा हूं तो मैं इस बात की जानकारी रखता हूं कि उसको कंप्लीट आइडिया नहीं है स्क्रिप्ट का, मगर मुझे कहीं एक स्पार्क दिख जाता है कि यार ये परफॉर्म तो अच्छा कर रहा है, देन आई कैन स्टिल कॉल हिम एंड से कि यार ये एग्जैक्टली नहीं है, पर अब क्योंकि व्हेन यू आर सीइंग एन ऑडिशन यू आर एक्चुअली जजिंग द कैपेबिलिटी ऑफ एन एक्टर एंड द लुक ऑफ एन एक्टर फॉर दैट रोल।
फिर उसको 5 महीने हो गए, कुछ नहीं हुआ. And then suddenly I receive a call from him saying, "Listen, you got selected. Yeah, I mean, you have to go and shoot tomorrow." I said, "What?" He's like, "Yeah. You're shooting tomorrow. So you will have like 4-5 days ka shoot on different locations, and then so yeah, you will have that." And they didn't disclose to me saying, "Oh, you have shots with like Abhishek sir and stuff like that."
Okay.
I was like, "Okay." I thought it was some nominal minimum. And
You created your own character then and there. It's like a different kind of a. The auditions में ऐसा नहीं होता ना? Okay, he helped you.
नहीं होता है. He helped me. He actually, Pankaj actually did help me. Like, you know, being like, maybe add this line, you know, it'll create some more. तो मैं उधर, I think I was there in that office for almost 3 hours, 4 hours, preparing for this audition. तो वो हो गया. And I really thought that कुछ नहीं होगा. Type. I let bygones be bygones type. I let it go because at that time rejection, you know, sometimes when you get rejected, they don't even tell you that you are rejected. You just see the ad and you're like, "Oh, I got rejected." It's like that. So yeah, it's brutal. It's very.
Okay, this is how life surprises you when you get selected in this way. Your both the stories are so different कि एकदम से मुझे पता ही नहीं था कि मैं select हो गया.
हाँ.
मैंने जैसे बोला 100% टैलेंट पे काम नहीं करती है इंडस्ट्री. राइट प्लेस एट द राइट टाइम एंड द राइट अप्रोच आल्सो हेल्प्स. सो
टैलेंट के अलावा क्या क्या चाहिए होता है इन ऑर्डर टू ग्रो?
अच्छी किस्मत.
उसके अलावा और
वही होता है भाई, लक और अच्छे कॉन्टैक्ट्स आपके इंडस्ट्री के अंदर, क्योंकि वो एक्सेस पॉइंट बहुत क्रिटिकल है. देखो कोई भी रोल ऐसा नहीं होता जिसको सिर्फ यही इंसान कर सकता है, उसके अलावा तो कोई और कर ही नहीं पाएगा. लेट्स बी रियल एंड प्रैक्टिकल, ऐसा नहीं होता है. सो अगर आप सही समय पे सही जगह पे हो तो हो सकता है आपको मिल जाए, या आपकी लाइफ के अंदर कोई ऐसा गॉडफादर है जो फोन उठा के आप लोगों को बोल सकता है कि आप इसको ले लो, तो आपको मिल सकता है. या फिर आप खुद ही अपॉर्चुनिटी क्रिएट कर लो ऐसी कि आपको वो स्क्रिप्ट आप ही ढूंढ के लेकर आओ, आप ही पैकेज करो. ऐसे हो सकता है. यही तरीके हैं वो करने के, और कोई तरीका नहीं है.
जैसे बेली डांसिंग की ट्रेनिंग ली है तो did you get trained in acting also? Did you tried or you did directly auditions?
I did workshops on and off. I did Vaman Kendre sir's workshop. I did his wife Gauri Kendre's workshops as well. But they were all Marathi workshops. I actually didn't go through a lot of formal training because I wanted to learn with experience. And then somebody tell me कि ऐसे emote करते हैं. It needs to be for me, I thought it always needs to be natural. तो जब you surround yourself with that environment, with that backstory, वो अपने आप आना चाहिए, is what I always thought. So I never went for formal training.
Can you give an example of मतलब जो तू कहना चाह रही है, how do you process it? Anything that happened on set or something? कि कैसे आप सेट पे लर्न करते हो? How did you get the best out of it when you were on set?
So there's this one scene where I think I'm being threatened in Arya. I'm being threatened by somebody, and at that time Sikandar sir comes into the house and I'm like really scared. So it's the environment that you create, like somebody is behind. So at that time director's notes, Vinod sir's notes to me were somebody is behind your life. They are watching every step of yours. Won't you be scared, like if you're being stalked and monitored, or कोई बोल रहा है कि मैं आगे, like you know, you better be careful. मतलब I can anytime pop up and like kill you. You know, it's a do or die situation. और तभी तुम्हारी घंटी बजती है, तभी कोई डोर पे नॉक करेगा. It's exactly like a horror film, right? So you need to have that backstory. So it's always very, very helpful, to have a backstory. And I think that's what I learned from Vinod sir's footnote or whatever training I had 2 workshops with him actually before Arya started shooting of different scenes that we had and what was the chemistry and like, do you need urgency in that thing? Do you need sadness? But at the same time, you need curiosity. So when I'm stealing the pen drive, I am sad क्योंकि मैंने चंद्रचूड़ sir की video देख ली है, which is so dear to somebody I don't like.
Right.
But at the same time, I am being threatened by somebody. So for me, it's a do or die situation. कि I have to sacrifice something because I have to keep the one I love safe also, but I need to keep myself safe also. तो मुझे pen drive भी चुरानी है. So that's like a whole. It's not only कि जाके pen drive चुराना है, right? It has a backstory. That character has a backstory as to why she's doing it, what she's doing, and why she's doing it right now. Why didn't she do this before, or why is she not doing it later? Director's notes for me during Arya were very important, and director's notes for me during Breathe were also equally important.
So is it only the director's note okay for you? कि हाँ इतना हो गया and I can do it. It's like you switch on and off through this, or you build a character around it. You understand it. You sit with it. Because training के बिना आप कैसे करते हो? मैं यही.
I don't sit with it. I don't think. I do my lines and I go, but I'm usually into improvisation. That's how it works for me. कि scene में जो चाहिए वही करते हैं. When you're on set, you're basically that character because everybody's calling you with that name. You're wearing the costume. You have that hair. You have that makeup. You have the gadgets. You have the set surrounding. So it becomes very easy for me to actually
get into
portray the character.
Got it.
Get in the mood.
Got it. मैं वही crack करने की कोशिश कर रहा था कि how did you होता कैसे? How did you switch it on if you are not trained? Got it. So पहले नहीं, लेकिन क्या अभी you do something? What are your intakes to keep your creativity churning or keep the acting game up? Do you do some kind of a practice? Do you sit? मतलब जैसे मैं expressions के practice करता था dance competition के time पे mirror के सामने खड़े होके आए. You lip sync and you perform, and so that you अच्छा ठीक है मैं dance competition में ये वाला expression दूंगा, ये चीज करूँगा.
I get very conscious when I look at myself in the mirror or when I look at myself in the camera. So I'm a huge procrastinator. मैं बहुत ज़्यादा procrastinate करती हूँ any चीज. Don't put it out. I don't like taking pictures. I don't like selfies. I'm very like contemplate that. It's very weird coming from me actually. I cringe a lot of times when I
Actors तो खुद को बहुत पसंद करते हैं. Have you seen वो Anil Kapoor? People telling how Anil Kapoor seen the film and like मैं क्या लग रहा हूँ and all that, and people are मतलब actors are self-obsessed, self-motivating, and they're self-obsessed. Even Ayushmann खुराना का भी interview देखोगे तो वो कहता है कि actors are self-obsessed. But you are saying you don't want to see in the film.
I'm genuinely not self-obsessed. Like I am in terms of pampering myself. But like if I look at myself and I'm like, I zoom at myself. मैं वो लड़की हूँ जो zoom करती हूँ बोलती है क्या है? Like why have you taken my picture like this? Like let's delete all of them. It's like that. So yeah, for me, even when I'm looking at my playbacks on set on the monitor, I'm like, maybe I could have done something different, maybe something better. Did the emotion come out? Did he get what he wanted? Because usually directors come with a vision of how they want to play a particular scene, and it's very helpful to have director tell you, that maybe you could emote it like this. Maybe this can be an emotion. And I always make sure I ask. I always ask, sir, what emotion do you want? What is the backstory behind this?
Hmm.
How do you want me to play it? Are there any actions that you think are very important? तो हम सब करते हैं यार ये, मतलब I've seen a lot of actors doing it. वो तो important है यार. Getting a footnote from the director is like very important when you step on set.
After listening to this, I'm putting you in a good actor category, because there are a lot of actors who says we practice a lot because we are not good enough. Because I think that I'm not a very good performer. That's why I practice a lot, and then I was able to perform. So
see, for me, I as I said, मैं बहुत procrastinate करती हूँ, so I don't practice. But giving auditions is kind of a practice for me. So usually when I'm emoting, I do that. I don't necessarily stand in front of like a mirror and face. Otherwise, I enjoy like watching movies and all to see like what expressions, what nuances they got, what dialogues. So I do that. But I don't think I work on myself. Now that you tell me, maybe I should start.
No, it's okay. It's working for you, no?
Yeah. It is. Thank God it is.
I have an incident to share. You remember Mohammed from class?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was interning in AIB. So when we were giving introduction on day one, you know that. So
and you went, you went for some.
Yeah. My class में मोहम्मद करके एक लड़का था जो AIB में इंटर्न था, and I was like कि मैं जयपुर से गया था बॉम्बे, और मुझे उस वक्त लगता था कि बस AIB में पहुंच गए तो लाइफ बन जाएगी, जस्ट लाइक यशराज पहुंच गए, धर्मा पहुंच गए तो लाइफ बन जाएगी. That's the way. So AIB was the epitome of कि हाँ, cool job. So that.
Not that it's very old.
Yeah, but I admire Tanmay Bhatt and Rohan Joshi a lot. So मैंने उसे कॉल किया, मैंने कहा मोहम्मद मुझे किसी भी तरह करके AIB में पहुंचना है. He said कि मैं तो वॉक इन करके गया था. I just went into the office. I said मेरे को प्रोडक्शन में काम करना है. And they said कि हाँ ठीक है, और नवीद ने उसने कहा कि हाँ मुझे ठीक है प्रोडक्शन में इंटर्न चाहिए. I said cool यार, मुझे भी ये करना है. Then after a month he says कि आज शूट है एक, और GOT सेल्समैन जो वीडियो है उसके पीछे रोहन जोशी के पीछे व्हाइट एंड मरून चीनोज, व्हाइट टी शर्ट मरून चीनोज में ब्लर में एक्स्ट्रास में खड़ा हूं मैं. सो ही कॉल्ड मी, सर कि आज रोहन और तन्मय आने वाले हैं एंड तू आ. मैं पहुंच गया और उसके बाद आई सॉ देम एंड दैट वाज द टाइम मिले कि जब तेरे को टाइम मिले जब तेरे को टाइम मिले इनसे बात कर ले. सो मैंने रोहन से बात करी. ही वाज रियली स्वीट. आई टोल्ड हिम कि मैं ऐसे ऐसे करता हूँ एंड मुझे करना है, इसलिए कि AIB में अभी जगह नहीं है. तो I was disheartened by like कि नहीं, तन्मय की जो पब्लिक इमेज है वो बहुत अच्छी है. He will help me out. He will tell me कि क्या कर सकते हैं. He will guide me and all that. और I'll tell you what Tanmay did. It was 4 in the morning and shoot अभी आधा हुआ था and he was always on his phone. So he was on his phone. मैंने कहा तन्मय. He's like मैं कहा तन्मय. He's looking. He's not even looking at me. He's like Like I'm really big fan of you. I'm starstruck. And he's like bullshit. He's like क्या कौन है, क्यों बोल रहा है इतनी रात को, मुझे नींद आ रही है. And he's like कि मैं ना हाँ बोल. मैं कहा मैं मोहम्मद का फ्रेंड हूँ, मुझे इंटर्नशिप क्यों. हाँ तो मोहम्मद से बात करना, मेरे से क्यों पूछ रहा है. And I just shattered. I was like कि मैंने कहा अच्छा होता क्या है कि I was so naive. He says कि मैंने कहा लेकिन कैसे बात करूँ, मतलब नवीद, उसने फिर नवीद का बोला. There's a number. तो his simple line was मोहम्मद से नवीद का नंबर ले ले और उससे बात कर ले, मुझे मत डिस्टर्ब. एंड मैंने मेरा फोन निकाल लिया. आई थॉट कि ओके तन्मय बट मुझे नंबर देने वाला है नवीद का. सो आई केम आउट एंड आई स्टार्टेड क्राइंग. इट वाज 4:15 एंड आई स्टार्टेड क्राइंग. आई लाइक मेरा बबल बर्स्ट हो गया कि पहली बात तो नेवर मीट योर हीरोज वाला एक तो होता है. सेकंड, द वे यू इमेजिन्ड इट डिडंट गो वेल दैट वे. And the way he behaved with me, I was not ready. I had a bubble, it burst. And now I'm really thankful. After a year, I'm like, I'm glad it happened. This is how I move forward. The rejection that we were talking. So this was my first bigger rejection. And then I watched a video of Tanmay Bhatt later on because बहुत लोग उस वक्त AIB में काम करना था. And he said कि बहुत बच्चे मेरे पास आते हैं AIB में just because उनको लगता है कि ये जॉब बहुत cool है. The difference between why I didn't get the job and why Mohammed got it, because Mohammed was very specific. मुझे production intern बनना है, and that's why they were like production में space है. नवीद ने कहा हाँ है और उसे मिल गया. Similar thing I applied when I was taking advertising job. I went there straight. I walked in and I said, I wanted to intern under client servicing. Do you have a space? Do you have vacancy? पहले मुझे सोशल समोसा ने मना किया, मेरे साइडवेज कंसल्टिंग ने मुझे हाँ कर दिया, and I did 1 year job there. And I got it through walk-in. So I learned this through this example. Ki if you go with a specific thing, you tell them that I am interested in this is my work ex and this is what I want to do. Then only you walk-in will help you. But if you think कि अरे वो job cool है and you go there, it crashed. And I'm glad it crashed. But वहाँ पे एक चीज और experience हुई कि you are always attracted to a profession with its glamour side कि कितना glamorous है. But आपको बता दूं कि shoot बहुत ज्यादा boring होता है. I was there as an extra for 5 hours on that shoot. मेरा कोई काम नहीं था and it's hell of a boring. It's hell boring.
The second thing to rejection, to as being an actor, the second thing to rejection is waiting. It's a waiting because you are waiting for your rejection. You're waiting for your audition. You're waiting to get the call. You're waiting to get your paycheck. You're waiting for the ad to come out. You're waiting for another opportunity to come. You're waiting in your vanity. You're waiting for your shot. You're waiting to get your script. You're waiting. You're waiting. You're just waiting. It's secondary to rejection when it comes to this industry. So I always end up taking books or something, or I sleep in my vanity because it's the most productive thing I can do back then and there. या फिर मैं जाके सेट पे बैठ जाती हूँ जैसे मैं बोल रही हूँ. Because that for me that is way more productive.
When I heard your journey, there were a lot of things which I could have highlighted. Like there was risk taking, there was following your own curiosity, there was you don't like monotony. So ऐसे separate episodes हैं already. But in particularly in your story, I figured out कि actors को ना उनका due credit नहीं मिलता because हम उनके hustle को बहुत ज़्यादा respect नहीं देते. We often rob them from their credit by saying कि ना hot है, सुंदर है, इसलिए role मिल गया, या फिर कॉम्प्रोमाइज करके मिल गया होगा, या पेरेंट्स के पास पैसे होंगे, या जैक होगी इसलिए मिल गया होगा. आजकल तो बॉडी बना लो, रोल वैसे ही मिल जाता है. और या वो तो बॉम्बे में रहते हैं तो उनके पास एक्सपोजर हाई होता है. बट ओके, देयर इज फ्यू ट्रुथ टू दैट पार्ट, बट इट्स नॉट एवरीथिंग दैट यू कैन रॉब देम फ्रॉम देयर हसलिंग पार्ट. एंड स्पेशली एवरीवन वो पूरी चीज को बॉइल डाउन करके जैसे उनका लक चल गया, उनका लक अच्छा. सो एंड देन इंडिया का जो लक को लेके जो परसेप्शन है और उसके साथ जब आप सुपरस्टिशन को जोड़ देते हो, इट बिकम्स वर्स. पीपल ट्राई टू कंट्रोल देयर लक through superstition. They do a lot of 100 things, and that's why I came up with the concept. I heard it through Naval Ravikant. He's an angel investor in US, Indian American angel investor. So in his podcast he talks about 4 types of luck. So 4 types of luck is basically कि 4 तरह के लक होते हैं. पहला is blind luck, जिस पे आपका कोई कंट्रोल नहीं. क्रो शिट आप पे हो गई, या आपको 100 रुपए का नोट मिल गया चलते हुए. So you didn't have anything to control it. It just happened. And the second type of luck is the motion luck. जैसे कि आपने हसल करते हो, जब आप हाथ पैर मारते हो बहुत ज्यादा, it's like standing in the sand and बहुत जोरों से पैर चलाओगे तो एक बबल उठेगा क्लाउड का, डस्ट का एक क्लाउड बनेगा. सो वो मोशन लक है कि आपने इतनी जगह ऑडिशंस दिए, 200-250 ऑडिशंस दिए, आपकी फोटोज 100 प्लेसेस पे गई, आपने अलग अलग जगह जाके अपने नंबर्स शेयर करे, आप तो suddenly the opportunity, you create your opportunity on that. This is how the hustle luck happened. बट हम लोग हर लक को ब्लाइंड लक में कंसिडर करते हैं और उसको सुपरस्टिशन और अदर चीजों से कंट्रोल करने की कोशिश करते हैं. और फिर उसकी वजह से होता क्या है, आपकी क्यूरियोसिटी खत्म हो जाती है, आपको फेल होने से डर लगता है, आप रिस्क नहीं ले सकते, और क्रिएटिविटी तो भूल ही जाओ. Another thing I'd like to I wanted to point it out कि गार्गी ने 200-250 ऑडिशंस दिए, एक मोशन लक के थ्रू हसल करके अपनी अपॉर्चुनिटीज कमाई है. सो दिस इज द कॉन्सेप्ट of this episode. What do you think about it?
I like it. I totally agree to it. Actually, if you go to see, building up a body is also sort of motion luck because usually for boys, जब आप यशराज या किसी के casting calls देखोगे, so they have a criteria saying somebody who is fit, somebody who is tall, somebody who is good looking. You know, they are working towards it. So अब वो तो है ही, बस तुम्हारी एक्टिंग स्किल्स वो टेस्ट हो जाएंगी ऑडिशन में. सो it's that luck as well, as you're trying to say, right? Most luck. I think it is a part of, you know, like the hustle, working out, being fit, being in a particular shape, or practicing. I think it's the hustle that they go through to, you know, get up every morning, you know, do the diet, do the gym. It's difficult. Like I can't do it. Like मैंने बहुत try किया है, मुझसे नहीं होता. I don't know how people do it.
But I think it's a part of hustle. The major part is going audition and getting failed and then going.
Yes. I mean, if you do the body and then you don't go for the audition, then what's the point?
अगर मुझे आज मौका मिले, तो मैं Instagram नहीं use करूँगी.
चल झूठी.
I swear to God.
Why?
I'll tell. Why do I use Instagram? बहुत quick money है यार. I don't have to do the films that I don't want to do because मुझे पैसे थोड़े मिल जाते हैं Instagram के ads से, and then I can at least sit at home and rather not do anything and sit at home than do a film that I don't want to do. So I am working वो सब social media पे just for that, and also that जब कोई अच्छा काम कर रही हूँ तो I have a larger audience to convey my message to कि hey, I have just done this. Would you like to watch it? You know, otherwise बहुत डिपेंड करना पड़ता है, यू नो, कि उतने लोगों के तक वो बात पहुंच जाए. आई फील कि इफ आई हैव अ गुड फॉलोइंग, एटलीस्ट मेरी वो बात ज्यादा लोगों तक पहुंच जाएगी. दैट्स माय ओनली रीजन. अदरवाइज मुझे नहीं लगता है कि एक्टिंग का रील से कुछ भी लेना देना है. मुझे लगता है वर्कशॉप्स करो, अपने ऊपर काम करो, अच्छे इंसान बनो, हैव एम्पैथी टुवर्ड्स योरसेल्फ, टुवर्ड्स अदर्स, एंड ऑडिशंस करो. Like, just work on yourself.
But you didn't make your reels thinking that कि हाँ कोई तो देख लेगा.
नहीं.
You know,
it's not. Then also, if you're going for audition, you can become an actor.
Audition are a thing. Like, yeah, I mean, see, if you go for the audition and if they really like you, they'll work on you. Then you have to do all the bodybuilding and, you know, all your skin and your face and eating a certain thing, avoiding certain things. But yeah, if you don't give the audition only, then how do you expect luck to work for you if you're not going to go ahead and, you know, do what you're supposed to be doing? You don't do the mere basic thing, mere basic requirement.
So I'll boil down to very simple line. आप चिल कर रहे हो और होप कर रहे हो कि एक लकी मोमेंट होगा, और वो होता है, लेकिन क्योंकि आप चिल कर रहे थे, आप स्किलफुल नहीं थे, आपने अपॉर्चुनिटी मिस कर दी. यहीं आप अपने आप को ट्रेन कर रहे हो, स्किलफुल हो, और फिर एक लकी मोमेंट होता है, यू कैन कैपिटलाइज ऑन इट.
Exactly. So don't procrastinate like Gargi in COVID.
Thank you so much. This is how we end. Thank you so much for doing this. It's been great. We have been planning it for 2 years now. As मुझे 1.5 साल आता है, इसने 2 साल हो चुके हैं पूरे. So
yeah, because I think it's been years for Arya.
Yeah. So finally, it's done, and thank you so much for this.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. I hope this conversation with Gargi helped you understand how we can create our own destinies by controlling our luck through hustle. Rejection एक एक्टर की लाइफ का इंटीग्रल पार्ट है. You can't take up that journey if you tend to take yourself too seriously or you don't have a hustler's mindset. This is the end of chapter 7. अगर आपको ये चैप्टर अच्छा लगा तो प्लीज़ इसे लाइक करो, शेयर करो, और जहाँ भी आपने पॉडकास्ट सुना है उस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो. I'll see you next week with chapter 8, जिसमें मैं आपको ये बताऊंगा कि वो क्या चीज़ है जो एक आर्टिस्ट को गरीबी की तरफ पुश करती है.